Hi, Dr. AmandaLynn here. Happy Friday. It's always been my favorite time of the week. So, bulletproof your gut. Hey, if you guys haven't yet, jump over on dramandalynn.com, get on the emails. You'll get the announcement of prizes and such on there. At the end of the day today, I will hit out a lucky person to win some tea. I can customize them for you, or you might just want the nervous belly tea that I kind of introduced at the beginning of this. Yay! So, what do I have for you today? Again, very simple, trying to stick to things that are lifestyle, but I might jump into some products down the line. But things you can do at home and make changes in your life to support bulletproofing your gut, which is the heart of your mind, mood, and immune system. So, if you haven't caught anything, go back, watch day 1 and 2. Feel free to catch up with the challenges and posting yourself doing these tips or these tips that you're doing themselves. Probiotic. Lacto fermentation. This is how we get a lot of different kinds of healthy foods that feed our gut flora. They don't replace our human gut flora now. That is a different thing. These are spores from the air and on vegetables, fruits, these kind of things for the most part. You can do it off of dairy products and sourdoughs and stuff, but a start is usually recommended to make sure of consistency and sterility, these kind of things, because you get this stuff down, you can grow everything that's floating around in your air. Mushrooms and lots of fungus, right? So that's where the sterility comes in. So as far as why you would want to do these things, you go back to what we're doing when we start chewing, right? Day 1 is chew, chew, chew. You're kicking in amylase, lipase, all these different carb and sugar breakdown enzymes, and you're starting to kick in and help reduce that pH. Goes down to your belly. First thing, betaine hydrochloric acid gets dumped in. Listen up, Charlie. And to help kick down that pH change will start a whole domino effect of what will continue to absorb specific things like B12 that takes quite a bit of movement over to helping the pancreas release more lipase for fat absorption, gallbladder, bile for proper cholesterol management and such. And then that pH, though, number one for me that I find with Bulletproof My Gut I have to do with people is change their flora. So it's going to start creating a more hostile environment for the bad guts and a better home for the good. So the good can start taking over all the walls, all the little villi, finger holes, nooks and crannies, and not even allow a spot for the bad bacteria to take on. pH starts getting a little unfriendly and hostile to them. They start breaking off and heading out. And that's where some good fibers can help grab them up and take them away. So things that help create this proper environment is what, we're going to be talking about today more. I think I might be low on battery. 10%. Okay, yes. Okay, I'm going to do a part 2 of this. Oh, hello, we're back. We'll be quick. Nancy's yogurt. The only one that's been tested at the hospitals, so it's the only one that was left in the grocery stores too. Now, America. Come on, all the health food stuff is left. It's so funny. Bubby's is a great brand we can pick up at Ross, IGA for sure, here on Oregon West Coast. Dill. I like this relish because I can use it in so many things for the kids, from sandwiches to on their hot dogs, sausages, but they do have the pickles too. Lactoacidophilus is a lot more sour, so this lacto-fermented lactic acid fruits and vegetables are going to be a little bit more. Cabbage and cucumber have the most amount of lacto acid to go kick on this process. So that's why you hear of the cabbages. Most American cabbages US aren't done in the lacto fermentation style. So you want to look for it saying it's live cultures, live food. That's what's going to help feed your gut, along with proper fibers we'll talk about later. But all of this could essentially feed your bad guts too. So that's why we really want that lactoacidophilus, really have that acidic part to knock out the bad bugs. Some of them can handle an anaerobic lower pH, but most of them can't. So this is a nice way to start naturally moving those guys out. But as I kind of always joke, probiotics are kind of a little too nice. So when it's something real bad, we have to get out some bigger guns. That's why I had like berberine Oregon grapefruit in my tea yesterday, because I have a white coating on my tongue, just a hair, so it tells me my sugars are up a little bit. So cool thing with changing your food and diet, you can immediately adjust and change your flora. And watching the tongue is a great way. I teach my patients that all the time. You've got a little bit of white coating there, probably have a bit of yeast kicked up in your gut, and it's a good idea to start addressing that one, because that yeast one is a much trickier one with how it builds igloos with layers and layers that are hard to break into. So as soon as you start breaking into them, they release a whole bunch at once, and you get this backlash, back war. It's has a really big German name, Heisenberger reaction, but it's the die-off effect. You might have heard us functional medicine naturopaths talk about. That can be a little bit painful. So going through with bulletproofing your gut, I give you options of some, there is a specific product that will not cause that. It works really amazing. Well, you guys, hope this has been a nice and educational one for you today. Thanks for joining me in my living room. It was the room we got cleaned up today, thanks to the boys. All right, Sunday we'll take off, but tomorrow I'll be back with some more tips. You guys are sitting around cooking, you want to know some really good bulletproof your gut recipes. Betty Rocker and I and 15 other women, actually I think it was more like 20, with autoimmune, connective tissue, leaky gut issues, how we took everything our doctors told us and then turned it into some really awesome recipes and food, and everybody's stories. So these are how some autoimmune and women changed with just food, and I really recommend most of these recipes are all AIP, and you can find a couple of mine. So DrAmandaLynn.com, the very bottom, empowered by real food. Click there, $14.97. You can immediately have almost 200 recipes right at your fingertips immediately. You guys take care. Those are great ways to help build up your resistance here to everything going on. Stay strong. You guys need anything specific, please reach out. Thank you. Take care.